Dobrodošli. I am Leonila, and today or in this video I will share my experience in attending the Slovene language course for foreigners, so you will know what to expect when you will attend the language course. Or if you have already attended, at least we can share the same experience, okay? Before anything else, I just want you to know that if you are a foreigner here, you are given a 180-hour free language course. You just need to secure or get that poterdilo or the certificate that you are eligible to this 180-hour slow course, and you're good to go. You can already look for schools which are offering the language course. So it's free. It's like the Slovenian government made sure that we don't have any reason not to learn their language, right? We just need to learn it seriously. So it goes like this. I just want you to know, guys, that I was only 3 months here when I attended the language course, and I think that's really terrific, or really too early for me to attend the course. But yeah, I did because I was expecting that everything is taught in a normal pace, considering that we are foreigners without any background on the language. I was also expecting that I will make new friends. And then first day, okay, I went to the room and everyone is speaking different languages. Of course, we are all foreigners, but most of them are already speaking Slovene. And then the professor came in and also spoke Slovene, and so I didn't understand anything. And then I was just thinking that they are just talking like knowing each other, no, but I was there alone. I cannot hear any English speaker around. I was still hopeful that I can meet someone who can speak English. I heard that in other schools, in other classes, especially in the capital city, Ljubljana, they teach them in English. So that's really what I've expected. And it's the other way around. The truth is the other way around. And I was just really assuming what she is talking about, the lesson or about everything on the board. It was really terrific. I mean, I don't know what to say. And then here comes the introduction of yourself. I mean, we need to introduce ourselves in Slovene. And then I learned from that introduction that most of them are already living here in Slovenia for 5, 10, 3 years already. So compared to me, he has only been here for 3 months here. I know from then that the professor will really use the Slovene language to teach us, and it's me who needs to adjust on that. That situation really terrified me. It's like I was pressured too much, because every session is like 6 hours per session, so that's really an agony. I mean, that's really hard for me to survive. I am taking medicines after the session. And so you will expect in the first level, you will learn, of course, basic vocabularies, basic phrases used in restaurants, in hospital, in stations, what else? Stores, at home, those things. That's really helpful. They will also introduce the sklones, or the most difficult part, the cases of the Slovene language, and it's torturing. That's how it felt. It's torturing. Good thing that my professor, though she used Slovene to teach us during the class, she offered me extra time to explain everything that I did not understand. But of course, I cannot ask them all in just maybe 30 minutes. I mean, it's never enough for her to explain those things that I didn't understand in the class. I just took home all my questions and studied alone and asked my husband. That's also helpful. What I did was I do really prepare beforehand, a day before the session or the class, because of course I don't want to be like empty shell in the class. So of course at the end of every class there's an examination. Okay, of course I know I prepared. Of course I need to prepare, and I don't want to do that again, and I don't want to take that course, that level again. So I really prepared for the examination. And then so we had the exam, and you can just wait outside after you've done the written exam. You can just go out and wait for the results. But of course this is not yet the state exam. Okay, the state exam is different from this one. This is just to check, of course, if you've learned something from the course. But in order for you to get that citizenship or something else like that, it's another exam. And so the exam was done. To cut the story short, I passed the exam. Thank God. I really thank God that I passed it. And I was so shocked. That's because some of our classmates didn't pass. But they can speak Slovene. I don't know how, but maybe they did not focus on some rules. I was so happy that I can take a rest for a while before the second level starts. Then I took my Poterdino home. I was so happy. And then when I got home, I don't know, I received an email from my professor saying that I got the best score in the exam. I didn't know that, but maybe she already told the class that I got the best score, but it's only me who didn't understand that. That's why maybe she emailed me and told me that I got the best score. Imagine, I'm only 3 months and I got the best score, so you can do it. If you are 4 months staying here, you will do better than me, okay? Especially if you are already here 1 year, 2 years, you can do better than me. And here is, I just want to share also her email, so you will see. I was so shocked because I didn't expect it. My only goal is to pass it, not to top it, okay? Just be determined to pass it, to get it, so you will not do it again, because it's also a waste of time if you will do again, and it's a waste of that free course. You have already used that 180 hours and you didn't pass. I don't know if you need to pay. I think you already need to pay. If that's the case, I don't know if you can get another 180 hours free. That's all for my sharing. Maybe you have other experience in attending the Slovenian language course, Slovene course. You can share it down and we can talk about it. Maybe it's still fresh for you. Maybe my experience is different from your experience. You are lucky if the lessons are taught in your language. But then I find it helpful that the professor taught us in Slovene language, because I really need to push my memory, my brains to learn it and to understand what she's saying. And that helps me gain more vocabularies, and that helps me train my listening. It helps somehow. I just wanted to share it to give you an overview of what to expect Thank you for listening to my story, to my experience. You can share yours too down in the comment down. If you have questions, you can also write it down in the comment. If you want my personal tips on learning the Slovene language easier and faster, you can check my other video here and tips, my clever tips on how to learn the Slovene language easier or faster. Those are my personal tips. That's all for this sharing. Thank you guys for watching and listening to my experience. Thank you. God bless everyone. Bye.